boy. Natural State Radio. This is Travis Smith.
It's Chris Moore.
And that rockin' tune was the Stylings of Dead Indian.
Hi.
Guys, say hello.
Hey.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Guys, I think your band is awesome.
Oh, thanks.
Awesome rock band.
That's really sweet. We appreciate that.
Appreciate you guys coming on the show. How about you guys introduce yourself and let everybody know kind of what you play in the band?
I'm Simon. I play the drums and yell really loudly on stage when we play live.
My name is Dirk. I play the bass and generally try to break my own neck on a regular basis.
Yeah. I'm Jesse. I play guitar and I scream loud on stage, but they give me a mic.
That's awesome. I love a three-piece. Do you guys like the three-piece
Oh, yeah.
feel?
That's
for sure.
That was why this is the way we made it.
Yeah, it was premeditated, you could say.
All right, and what was the name of that song?
From the east to the west.
And what is it about?
That one's yours, Jesse.
It's, we've just been fighting
Really?
for so long.
No, we needed some more songs to bust folks' heads with, and so we wrote one that would bust someone's head real quick. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like one that would. And that's off your guys' last release, right?
Yeah, Lead Me to the Sky.
Which was recorded here at East Hall.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Yes.
Awesome. How was that experience?
It was glorious.
It was
great.
It
Pleasant.
was really awesome. Yeah, we had a great time.
You come in, record tracks, leave. It wasn't bullshit.
Yeah, Chris
was
told me
great.
that you guys did a lot of it live.
It was,
The whole thing.
Yeah.
except for the vocals. Yeah.
You can tell in the sound, like it sounds live,
Super raw. Yeah.
which is awesome. Done with the analog over here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, recorded tape.
Oh, yeah.
The right way.
The way we want it.
Is that available right now?
It's available to download on iTunes as well as pretty much every other place, and you can listen to it for free on Spotify, Bandcamp. It will be, at shows and for sale physically wherever. we
Okay,
are.
awesome.
When is the actual CD released?
The CD release show is May 17th.
Okay.
At the Stolen Glass. We're playing with I Do Declare and a very special guest.
Looking forward to that show being a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of fun.
Very special guest has been around for a while, haven't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this like are they coming back or something, or are they back?
They never really broke up. They just
Just haven't been playing around as much.
Jake, the drummer, plays with Jars of Clay and like every other
Oh,
artist.
really?
So he's all over the world.
All of
so
the
they never
bands.
know when they could play.
Have
but
you guys played at the Stolen Glass?
Yes.
A few times, you could say.
Yeah.
They
Is that-
really like us there. We have some fun with that place.
Everyone, it's the Dead Indians.
Yeah.
Your name, you're Jesse, right?
No.
The Stolen Glass is awesome.
Yeah.
They take really good care of us, and
They're just great people to be around.
Yeah,
Plus,
they are.
Paul is
They're-
really good at pool.
Yep.
So
Paul.
that's always a bonus.
Do they have pool tables in there?
They have
They have
one, and it's free.
pool,
It's
free
glorious.
air hockey, which nowhere else in Fayetteville that I know of can offer.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
That's
don't
crazy.
even know
I
where
don't
to
think anyone
find an
does.
air hockey.
They have
table
good sound
anymore.
too. They have
Yeah.
good sound.
awesome.
Everything always sounds real tight.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to make it by there yet. I need to though. I've heard a lot of good things. It's good to have new music venues. Have you guys been together for a while?
It's like coming up on a year. Is
Coming
it in a
up
few
on-
months?
About 9 months at
9
this
months,
point.
yeah.
So how did you guys meet and come together?
Well, I'm a huge fan of Craigslist. I buy stuff off there all the time.
Casual encounters.
Yeah, I was browsing the casual encounters now, but actually I did see on Craigslist an ad, and it was just the most far out righteous ad. I think Jesse here posted it. He said he's asking for looking for Jesus Eagle fuzz bombers or something. It was gnarly as hell. So I gave him a call, and he's like, "Yo, meet me at Waffle House." And I was like, "Okay, I like this dude." Come to find out, he works at Waffle House, so I like him even more. And so
I was living at Waffle House at the time.
me and Jesse went over to his, I guess his grandfolks' place. Is that right?
Yeah.
He had some stuff set up, and we just kind of jammed. And it was like I met people off Craigslist or
Mhm.
just, hey, dude, I know this guy trying to start a band. And a lot of times you meet them and they're like, let's play this Blink-182 cover or something. Yeah, but, Jesse's like, hey, let's play like TNT by AC/DC. And like we were just rocking out and it was righteous. There's a connection.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Dirk and I, we're in a band.
It's called
and-
Animal Noise at the time.
and I wanted to start my own project, or I just wanted to branch off of that. And I was looking for a bass player and a guitar and a drummer. And so I started putting ads out on Craigslist and stuff. And so we got together. It was like a rush. It was a big hurry because I think I had already booked us a show before we had even really.
Yeah, that happened.
We
And
practiced more than twice. I
Yeah,
think.
it was
That's,
like our
that's
third.
very rock
so-
band of you to do
Yeah,
that.
and because I knew if we had the deadline,
Yeah.
we would get our shit together,
Yeah.
And so, we had like 2 weeks of practice, just fooling around. Didn't really have a whole lot of material. We had maybe 4 songs. I went to Colorado, quit my job at Waffle House, had
Smart
my little
move.
spiritual journey with my brother, came back, had all the songs, had a bunch of song ideas, running back within
Mhm.
2 more weeks. We had 12 songs and we were ready for our debut show.
Wow.
So, and
Yeah, and
crazy.
we the anonymous donor who sponsored all the recordings that you did here, all the 5 tracks for what was like 12 bands, I think.
12 bands, yeah.
Yeah, and Jesse actually entered us for that. I think it was a day late.
I entered a day late, and it wasn't even us.
wasn't
It
us.
was
Yeah,
just
this
me.
was before we'd gotten together too.
Mm.
Yeah, I just did some home recordings and sent those in, and once we won an EP, and we jumped on it. And if it really wasn't for that in this album, the making of this album, things would have gone a lot slower. But things have just been piling up, snowballing, and we're busting heads.
We've been
Yeah.
super fortunate, and everything. Just opportunities coming at us. Actually, I forgot to mention this. We just got contacted last week by some music scout. They're wanting to use some of our stuff in some Miller Lite ads.
Oh,
Really?
wow.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Far out,
they're
man.
promoting a movie called The Intern.
the internship that it's got Vince Vaughn, I
Somebody's
guess,
in it.
and,
aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vince Vaughn and Owens.
the guy with the nose.
Oh, the nose.
Owen Wilson?
Owen
Owen
Wilson.
Wilson.
Oh, and that's how we.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so that's how. That's just another thing that it's like, hey, we found you somehow.
Yeah. We
Probably,
just
Sweet.
probably on Reddit.
we
Probably,
we
actually.
fall into
Yeah.
stuff ass backwards, and we're hoping we keep falling.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
it's been a righteous.
It's
fall.
better to be lucky.
Sounds
than
like you
good.
guys have a lot of momentum right now, so that's
Yeah.
good.
And it's hype, and it could come and go or whatever, but we're still gonna be playing rock shows, and we're still just gonna bust heads regardless. So,
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
come
we-
get dead with us.
We've played some shows for less than 5 or 10 people. Stone Pony being. The
We
one
played
comes
that
to
show
mind.
for the other bands that were there.
There-
That's what that was.
Band.
Old lady
other
who ran the
band,
door
right,
really
right.
took a liking
Oh,
to
yeah.
me though.
They want us to come back and play some.
Her name was
rockabilly.
Catherine with a K. That's my mom's name, and so I told her that, and she was like, "Oh," and
Were
Jesse
you
knows how to
running
talk to
around with your
ladies.
shirt off?
He wasn't running around per se.
No comment. Wait,
Is there anywhere else you guys have been playing or anything in Fayetteville?
yeah, we've played JR's. That was where our debut show was this summer, or last summer. We've played Rogue. We've played Sycamore House. The Pleasure Chest before it got shut down.
the Stone Pony.
The Stone Pony was
we did
fun.
a Stone
for a
Pony
second.
show.
That was cool.
What else have we?
That sounds dirty.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, it took me a second
you
because
could say that too.
is that place still open?
I
Stone
think
Pony?
so.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a total.
Yeah, it is. It's over off of
It's a cowboy
It's a
bar.
boot scoot and
It's-
boogie place.
it's- yeah.
We didn't really fit in there.
back in the day when that place was called Club West. They used to have barbecue on Sundays,
Yeah.
and my parents used to take me in there when I was a youngin' to
Yeah.
go in there for barbecue. That place is crazy.
People have died there.
I don't doubt it. There's been like a lot of stabbings and stuff too.
Yeah.
In the parking lot.
I mean, it's a really nice place. Like they have a really great venue. It's just a little off the beaten path. Not really even off the beaten. It's right there out of town.
Yeah,
just- I
it's
think
right
it's
there.
just
Yeah.
been
It's
around
not
forever.
like on Dixon Street.
He
or-
just like saying beaten path.
I like saying. I just like talking about beaten things.
All right.
Guys,
Well, there's
drummers-
that.
He's a
man.
drummer. He's a drummer. Yeah.
You guys were saying something earlier before the podcast about Reddit. You had something on Reddit. What was that about?
Yeah. Reddit, the website. I've posted our stuff there a handful of times and got always positive response, but never anything big. And then one night, I guess I just hit it at the exact right time, and we ended up getting on our Bandcamp about 13,000 people playing the songs and downloading them, which was really helpful to us. We set it as basically a pay what you want download, and we did all right financially, but what we were really excited about is getting our music really all over the world. There's people in the Netherlands and Africa, China, all over the place. So
For people who don't know, like, how does Reddit work? What is that?
Well, it's kind of like if you were a kid when AOL was still cool and everybody was doing forum posts. It's kind of like that. There's a voting system. You post something, and if people like it, they push the up arrow, and then it gets a point that isn't really worth anything, but imaginary internet points. And if they don't like it, it gets pushed down, and then that system across like 100 million users turns into a really good way of saying these are the things that are important, or these are the things that people like. Like there's a bunch of stuff that's happening in the news, and Reddit's all showing up there now too. And I don't want to talk about any of that, but
Yeah.
like it's just a really unique system. I've never seen it before. It's really cool. I would advise people to at least check it out, even if they don't think that it's really their thing.
That's pretty awesome
Yeah.
that the timing and everything worked out on
Yeah.
that for you guys.
Yeah, we just hit the Reddit G spot totally.
Yeah.
And just
absolutely, I just got in there and got all over the place.
Hits everywhere.
It's perfect.
we didn't
was-
get North Korea though.
Oh,
That's really a goal as a band. We want
Yeah.
to crack that country open and get them some dead Indian.
we should tour there. in North Korea.
Pyongyang, 2013.
You could do like a Korean album.
No.
No. We'd be like
We could-
obligated to work with that guy that did that one song that is not to be mentioned ever again, with that dance that with the horse and the no.
We'll just talk to Dennis Rodman. He's got the in North Korea.
Yeah, he does. He really does.
I want the end on North Korea.
Do you guys have any touring plans coming up or anything? Or
All of our touring stuff at this point is preliminary, but we are hoping to do at least a couple like weekend tours around the region. Hit places like Nashville, Austin, Kansas City. Bigger cities around where we are. Of course, Little Rock.
yeah,
Um,
something where you can kind of start a following and go back and play for
yeah.
people.
Basically getting out there without having to commit like a week to driving around and playing like Wednesday shows in
Yeah,
little
and not
cities.
showering in a van for 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it. I did that forever.
Well,
And
it
man,
seems like a lot of fun, don't get me wrong.
Well, the biggest thing is it's the financial aspect. It's like, what can we afford to go out and do? Because we've all got either jobs or school to work on, and
it's kind of the best way to do it, and especially when you're a new band in a new city, it's hard to get people to pay to come see a band on a
Yeah.
Tuesday night that they've never seen before.
yeah.
Yeah, we're trying to make connections at this point with bigger local acts in these other cities. So anyone listening, if you're not in Fayetteville,
Talk
and
to us.
Just kinda
wanna
trading
play with
shows.
us,
Yes, exactly.
yeah, you come out. We'll come play a big show with you guys. You come play with us. We'll
And to get a hold of you guys, what's the best way just to go through?
you can hit us up on Facebook, of course, facebook.com/deadindian. We also have an email address. It's deadindian479@gmail.com.
And I accept carrier pigeons.
Mm-hmm.
If-
Smoke signals are also obviously acceptable.
Yes.
Obviously.
Of course.
I mean,
That goes without mentioning.
It fits the motif.
I'm sorry I had to mention
It's
it.
understood, I think.
Those are good ways to get in touch with you guys.
Yeah.
It's very
Smoke
Indian
signals
of you.
are our primary means of communication.
Yeah.
So if like you guys' phone dies, do you guys have like smoke signals that you guys send to each other or anything?
Oh
or-
no, we all have a telepathic link. That one
Huh.
we can't tell you more about that. That's a secret.
Well, there's no telling what you guys are saying about me inside of your minds right now.
Oh, I don't have the mental capacity to talk to you and think about you at the same time.
I can't defend myself against that. Have you guys played any of these cities yet or anything? Or you just been kind of centralized here in Fayetteville for a while recording and whatnot?
Mostly Fayetteville.
As this band now, and other bands, I think that we've gone around and hit up some cities.
Yeah.
I don't know what you
In our other projects,
Projects.
we've been around. Mainly though with this so far, because of work and school and stuff like that, we haven't really had a lot of time to get out. We've Siloam. Jesse lives out in Siloam right now.
Yeah.
Are you guys all in school or
Yeah,
kind of?
more or less.
Yeah.
How's that, juggling the music and the school?
A lot easier than you would think, for me anyway. I'm kind of an alternative student. I don't take as many classes as everybody else. I don't do the full-time grind thing. I end up working, and then after work, it's 2 classes in rock.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, the only thing that's really important there is the rock. But
I study music, guitar emphasis, general music major is what I'm going for out in Siloam. And that's been hellacious.
Really?
But it's been worth it to
Have you picked up a lot of things that's helped you out with your songwriting and whatnot?
just a bunch of stuff that that really just confuses us all, and it's really best to just talk in rock lingo.
Yeah.
But it's not bad stuff to know,
hmm
you know. It's
Do you guys all write your songs together, or are they?
a lot of what will happen is usually Jesse, but one of us will have an idea and bring it to the table, and then it just is expounded on. Like, we take the core thought and we throw stuff at it. It's like, well, this
Yeah.
kind of fits. This doesn't really fit. Like, let's make it more heavy is
Yeah.
something we say a lot. Like a lot.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah,
like
Like, this is too, like, Nancy. I don't like this.
it usually starts with one idea and then transforms into something completely different in the end.
It's
Yeah.
a very organic kind of thing.
Yeah,
So
some
I-
of our songs we just like started playing and now they're songs.
yeah, and we'll take these primordial ooze thoughts and play them at a show, and as they get beaten through the show, a lot of the songs begin to take shape,
hmm
and eventually we kind of have a final way that we're gonna play it, you know.
That's awesome.
And-
That's fun to do, especially being a 3-piece, because you don't have as many people.
Yeah.
You just kind of move a
Yeah.
little bit faster, and it's easier to kind of
It's less
improv
cacophonous,
sometimes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Things
Yeah.
move so quickly
You'll-
for writing with us, yeah.
You could definitely notice if you hear us play some songs at a show and then listen to the album. Some of them are very different. Just a lot of different stuff added in and
Yeah.
changed around and stuff.
Just kind of grew into its own thing through,
Yeah.
like you were saying with the live shows.
Yeah, yeah, and we don't think that's a bad deal. We don't really think it's bad to go and play a show with a song that sounds different than the way it does on the album. You know,
It's rock and roll.
it's rock and roll, bitch.
Truth. Wisdom.
You guys are down with playing a couple acoustic songs, is that right?
Of course.
Yeah.
What's the first song that you guys would like to do?
It's called a
Big Gray.
Yeah, Big Gray.
Big Gray.
Yeah.
What
it's
is?
it's a new song. It's not recorded yet in any way. Jesse actually won a contest with it.
Yeah, there's.
How many
Congratulations on your
contests
victory.
You've won a lot of contests now that I think
Yeah,
about it.
we're a lucky band.
We're very lucky.
What have you guys been winning?
Well, I'm a dancer. No, we win recording time. We've paid very, very little for our recording time. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you so much.
And so there's this big contest at school, big kind of talent show thing. It's called The Next Big Thing. and I got into that, and then I played a couple songs for it, and I won, and they gave us recording time and 100 copies of whatever we do.
Wow.
And so it's out at Haxton Road Studio, which will be a different experience for us. But we're gonna go in there and record 3 tunes. And
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, let's hear it.
Okay.
Far out.
And all the children unaware of the raising, to look back in retrospect and then cry. And all the old men in their own houses with their chest pains, wondering where the hell to go when they die. All the tweakers stumbling through the day glow, raving, misbehaving in our nights, banging, rearranging their heads at our rock and roll shows. Find some dust, tap the vein and ignite. Big gray sky, can we breathe now? Big gray sky, big gray sky, are we free now? Can we breathe now? Big gray sky, big gray sky. And all the hipsters dreaming stoic coffee houses, waking, dying, smoking spirits in their vans. Bourgeoisie, mamas and papas pay for penthouses, while we piss and moan about the man. And all the girls left pining right where we left them, in apartments filled with books and bads, and pleading with our God to forgive us for what we've done and what we will do again. Are we free now? Can we kill now? Big gray sky, big gray sky. Are we free now? Can we kill now?
Very nice.
Thanks, dude.
And what's the second song we're gonna hear?
Sundance from our album Lead Me to the Sky. It is like Tomahawk, but it is in the key of D.
Okay.
It involves some modal borrowing.
Are you ready, Travis?
Yeah, man.
Okay. Yeah, ready when you guys are.
Okay, ready?
All right, do it.
1, 2, 3, shit. Find me dancing in the moonlight. Oh, dancing across the sea. And find me riding on the angel, claiming life for all to see. Yeah. Find me riding down the lightning. Oh, riding across the dawn. And find me riding on the angels, riding on a ring of light. I was of questionable virtue.
All right, and that second song there was Sundance by Dead Indian, and that's also off your guys' last release.
Yeah.
Sure is. It's one of the last songs. I think the seventh, second to last. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
What were you guys laughing at the first of it?
It's just without electricity, its grandeur is diminished.
There's a certain proportion that we go for when we open this, and so when we're all plugged in, you can hear it echoing in the valleys and in the mountains and the trees. They shake, and then in here the only thing shaking was
Our tummies while we giggled.
yeah, exactly. So it goes
like
from
now.
bringing down
tummies.
the avalanche to bringing down to the chuckles.
It was
fun. I love this.
it's a far out song.
It's a lot of fun.
What are your guys' inspirations for your band?
Boobs.
Boobs.
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
Personally.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's-
But
All right. Simon, what are your inspirations for real besides ladies' breasts?
Personally, I mean, when I play drums, I'm a huge fan of like Bonham and Dave Grohl. Of course, like Neil Peart is awesome, but I don't really have the money to have a setup like his.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of hard to play like Neil Peart when you don't have
Neil
1,000
Peart's-
drums
yeah.
and cymbals. Unfortunately.
What about for you?
My inspiration as far as playing goes, it's a mixture. Of course, I dig Jimmy Page and Zeppelin. I'm a big Beatles fan. I dig grunge rock. I think really I aspire to have the rawest, most primal sound possible with the guitar. Is to just have,
That's awesome. I don't think there's enough of that in a lot of music now with all the dubsteps and the electronic stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's refreshing to hear like an organic rock band.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
even when you guys play acoustic, it still sounds
Well, we're pretty heavy-handed.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it sounds awesome. I dig it a lot. What about for you?
I suppose Les Claypool is probably my favorite bassist. Flea, Geddy Lee, Danny Trejo from Metallica, I really enjoy. I know that's a little out of character. I was a metalhead for a long time, and then I started really enjoying the rock kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also a huge Beatles fan. I do like a lot of Zeppelin. I mean, it's really what it is. There's some like core things that you just have to know about
Yeah.
if you want to play rock and roll.
So
for
Yeah.
we
That's,
we
I
have
agree with that
the meat and
completely.
potatoes, and the rest is really up to interpretation.
Yeah.
So
you're going to record 3 more songs.
yeah.
Is this going to be like an EP release, or how are you guys going to do that?
Yeah,
you
we're
going to do
gonna-
like a single with 2 songs on it, or
We haven't really discussed that. I think we were just gonna do a 3-song EP and call it that. I mean, if our album was 8 songs, then our EP can be 3.
oh yeah,
And screw
All is
you.
well.
That's
Yeah.
what we have.
oh yeah, definitely.
Do you want our music, or do you want just like mass-produced crap?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I'm glad you guys are looking at it like that. That's good.
Yeah.
Let's play the full version of what you guys
Sundance?
just now played. Let's hear this electric.
Get ready.
Find me dancing in the moonlight. Oh, dancing to the dark. Find me riding silent as angels. Oh,
Awesome. I see what you mean.
Triplets.
It's a pretty epic song.
Yeah.
Triplets.
I kind of want to start a band that just covers Dead Indian.
I know, dude.
No, really? What?
You guys can play with us. We'll still.
We'll open
Why don't
for
we
you.
just double our
We'll open
members
for you.
and we all play the same part just so it can be that much heavier?
It'd be massive.
It'd be like a double dead Indian.
Double dead?
Yeah.
Double. You could double down on the dead Indian.
Then we could actually be dead Indians.
I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but the double down on the Debbie on the you can't say it. I really wanted
Dude,
to pull
you're
that
doing
off.
way too much. Actually, really impressive though. I would not have been able to get 3 words into that statement.
I'm not much of a Debbie Downer. I'm more of a realistic Richard.
El Deuterino if you're not in the whole brevity thing.
That's
chill
why we
bill.
call him a real dick.
Well played. Jeez, the setup was perfect. The alley oop was awesome.
Thanks.
Well, thank you guys for coming on. Why don't you tell the people again one more time where they could find you guys online?
Simon, go.
Do it.
All right, check it out, y'all.
Go gadget.
Yeah.
We've got Reverb Nation, iTunes, Bandcamp. We're on that Spotify, soon to be Pandora. Google Play, son. You know where to find us if you're looking for the one single. It's on Google Play Store and Verizon and Xbox or something. Also, CD Baby.
Yeah.
You can find me. I sell CDs out of my trunk. They're bootleg though.
Like your vehicle?
Yeah.
Dude, he lives in a van.
Like a treasure chest?
Neil Peart stands alone.
Pleasure chest.
Sell them out of my pleasure chest.
No, yeah,
Well-
but anywhere you can find your music for the most part. Soon we'll be on Pandora, just pending approval from them. But anywhere else, YouTube, Facebook, we're on Twitter, Dead Indian 1. I'm trying to get whoever has just Dead Indian. I've been messaging them like, listen, give me your account. So they've been tweeting in like 3 years. Anyways, I'm gonna
They haven't
back off
tweeted.
of the story.
They're just
They're
camping on the
They're
name.
just sitting
Oh,
here
yeah.
They
holding on to
probably
our
don't
name.
even remember
They
they
have no
have
idea.
it.
They have no idea.
It's probably
They lost that
Paul.
password years ago, and they probably don't even like Twitter anymore.
Yeah, jerks.
Maybe they died.
Wow, like we said, realistic Richard over here.
It's going to be real hard for you to get a hold of them if that's the case. But
Yeah.
good luck.
They are a dead Indian.
We'll do the seance thing. We'll take a spirit journey. I don't know. Maybe some salvia. I don't know.
Yeah.
Probably not salvia. That's bad news bears. Don't do that, kids.
Is it still legal?
No, I don't think so.
No.
Is it not?
I don't think it's been legal
I
for
got
years.
a gram of it in my car, so just joshing.
That's
Well, I appreciate you guys coming on here for real.
Yeah.
May 17th,
May 17th at the Still in
Still in
Glass.
Glass.
You can holler at any of us on Facebook. We got tickets before the show, $3. If you get them at the door, it's $5. We'll have a bunch of CDs and shirts and well, maybe not shirts. That's still pending, but everyone will be wearing shirts except probably Jesse.
yeah. He doesn't like T-shirts. They're constricting. I think is what he's told us before.
You should be able to be free to move about.
It's an artistic inhibitor.
It stifles the juices, man. If you know what we mean.
You got some things you got to get off your chest, and you don't want that shirt to be blocking it.
Yeah.
Or it makes a hell of a mess in your shirt.
Well,
On that bombshell.
let's sell this bitch up and ride it out of here. You're listening to Natural State Radio with Dead Indian.
You're going to listen to one more song on the way out?
Yeah,
This
what do you
song
guys want
It's
to?
called Nothing. It's the second song off our album. I
Tell
think.
us something about it.
It was one of the first songs we wrote. I
Oh, it's
think.
nothing really.
It really isn't.
This is I think it's my personal favorite off the album.
Yeah, it was another mission to bust heads, and so I screamed something at the front of it, and I still don't really know what it's from, and I don't know what it means, but it felt right.
You know,
still feels
I think I
very
heard
right.
that lyric the other day in a song from somewhere, but I'm
They stole
probably
it.
imagining it.
Probably stole it from us.
They probably did.
Cool.
Awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you
Thank
guys
you.
for coming
Hey.
on.
It was real. It's been real.
Yeah.
It's still real.
Real nice.